Welcome to How to Play Secret Recipes. To play, you'll need the Secret Recipes game and 2 to 5 players. Thanks to ThinkPsych for providing the game used in this video. Place the pantry board in the middle of all players. Place the checkmark tokens in piles for all players to reach. Separate and shuffle the 3 decks. There is a cake deck, a cupcake deck, and an ingredient deck. Each player is dealt 7 ingredient cards, 1 card at a time. Then each player is dealt 1 cake recipe card. Next, players are dealt 2 character cards. Each character card has a special ability explained on the back. The players will decide which character to play as, and the other is discarded. The object of the game is to score the most points. Points are scored by completing recipes. Each recipe card has a list of ingredients needed to complete. Players will play recipe cards down with ingredients throughout the game. Once all the required ingredients are attached to the recipe card, the player scores the points listed on the recipe card. The player who most recently ate cake takes the first turn. Marcia will go first in this game. A turn consists of 3 phases. The first phase is known as the action phase, which has 3 action options to take. 1, the player can ask for an ingredient. Marcia chooses this action and asks Bonnie for sandwich cookies. Bonnie has sandwich cookies and has to give it to Marcia. When a player successfully gets the card asked for, they get to ask for another ingredient. Marcia asks Penny if she has strawberry frosting. Penny does not have strawberry frosting and says, "Dig in the pantry." Marcia will end her action phase by either drawing a card from the ingredient deck or taking a card from the face-up pantry. Since there are not cards in the face-up pantry yet, Marcia will draw a card from the ingredient deck. Marcia moves to the second phase of a turn, the play phase. Each player will have a play area in front of them to build their recipes. Marcia decides to start building her cake recipe by playing the recipe card down and plays the white chocolate chip ingredient card and the sandwich cookies ingredient card. Once an ingredient is played, the checkmark token is used to check off the ingredient on the recipe card. The final phase of a turn is the discard phase. If a player has more than 10 cards in their hand, they must play cards to their play area or discard ingredient cards to the face-up pantry to get down to 10 cards. Marcia only has 6 cards in her hand and does not need to discard any cards. Play moves to Bonnie to start her turn. Instead of asking for an ingredient in the action phase of a turn, the player can decide to pick up a recipe card. The player can draw 1 card from the cake deck or the cupcake deck. Bonnie decides to draw a cake recipe card as her action. Bonnie moves to the play phase and decides not to play any cards to her play area at this time. Bonnie moves to the discard phase but only has 8 cards in her hand and does not need to discard any cards. Play moves to Penny to start her turn. Instead of asking for an ingredient card or drawing a recipe card, the player can take a deep dive in the pantry. For this action, the player will draw 2 cards from the ingredient deck. The player will keep 1 and place the other one in the face-up pantry. Penny completes this action and moves to the play phase. Penny decides to start building her cake recipe by playing her recipe card with the Cookie Crumbles ingredient card. Play moves back to Marcia. Once an ingredient card is attached to a recipe card in a player's play area, it cannot be moved. An ingredient that is asked for can only come from a player's hand. When a player has an ingredient card in their hand for a recipe in their play area, they do not have to play the ingredient card to the recipe. This may be best because recipes in the play area can be stolen. Players can steal a recipe from another player's play area if they are able to complete the recipe with the needed ingredients. If during a player's play phase they can complete another player's recipe card, the player steals the recipe card for their own score pile. When a player completes their own recipe card or steals a recipe card by completing it, the recipe card is moved to a player's score pile. Each recipe has a value. Once a player has at least 12 points in their score pile, the end of the game is triggered. Each player, including the player that triggered the end of the game, gets 1 more turn. After each player has taken their last turn, the player with the most points in their score pile wins the game. When a player completes and scores a recipe card, a new recipe card is drawn for free. If a player has a recipe card stolen, the player that the card was stolen from gets to draw a new recipe card for free. There are wild ingredient cards that can be used for any ingredient to complete a recipe. Players are not allowed to ask for a wild card. There are 5 event cards mixed within the ingredient deck. When drawn, all players will complete the event described on the card. If a player is dealt an event card during the setup of the game, the player will put the event card back into the middle of the ingredient deck and draw a replacement ingredient card. If you are playing the game with 5 players, deal only 1 character card to each player. If you enjoyed learning how to play secret recipes and you are curious about other games, our channel is your go-to spot for fun, easy-to-follow tutorials. Check out the collection of videos to find your next favorite game.